Open Heaven Daily Devotional. Date: Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. Theme: The Unlimited God 7. Memorize. And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you. Exodus 3 verse 14. Read Daniel 7 verses 13 to 14. 13 I saw in the night visions, and, behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. 14 And there was given him dominion, and glory, and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Message: I will conclude my discussion on the unlimited God today by telling you about an incident that happened in 1983 when we were about to hold the first ever RCCG annual convention in Redemption City. The city, which we called Redemption Camp back then, was a jungle, and we were just trying to erect some structures when, suddenly, a flock of tiny birds came in their hundreds of thousands and covered every tree around us. Within a day, they had eaten all the leaves on the trees and messed the whole place with their feces, creating an awful stench. The birds were so tiny, and we didn't know how to get rid of them. When I told God about the issue, he said, Leave it to me. Shortly after, dozens of mighty eagles came from nowhere and started killing and eating the birds. After a few hours, none of the little birds remained, and the eagles flew away. I decree that God will send help to you from places you least expect, in Jesus' name. When we wanted to start a church in Israel, I told one that God will send help to you from places you least expect, in Jesus' name. When we wanted to start a church in Israel, I told one of the ambassadors to the country about our intention. On hearing this, he laughed and said, Everybody knows that America is best friends with Israel. Yet the government of Israel has told America, since you're a Christian country, you can have your diverse denominations, but we don't want to hear anything about Pentecostals in our country. If they said that to America, and you're coming from Nigeria of all places, what are the chances that they'll allow you to set up a branch of your church in their country? I told him that my case would be different. Being a diplomat, he immediately took a diplomatic approach with me and asked what I wanted him to do for me, as he could clearly see that I was determined to go ahead with the application. I asked him to help me submit an application letter to the government, and he did. 6 months later, we were registered. Our God is unlimited in influence and authority. He can bypass government decrees and policies for your sake. Beloved, if you are faced with challenges that seem insurmountable, just remember that you serve a God who made a way through the Red Sea for the Israelites to pass through. Call on him in faith today, and he will remove all obstacles hindering your progress and grant you victory on all sides. Prayer point: Unlimited Father, please take away every limitation that has kept me from enjoying your fullness, in Jesus' name. Bible in 1 year. Deuteronomy 12 to 15. Author: Pastor E. A. Attaboy.